Are the Celtics set to repeat as NBA champs? Here's why they might be unstoppable. The Boston Celtics are heading into this season locked, loaded, and ready to defend their title. And let's be real, while many fans would love to see another fresh face hoisting the trophy, it's starting to look like Boston might just spoil that dream for the rest of the league. In recent years, we've seen 6 different teams win the NBA championship in 6 consecutive seasons. That's been great for parity, making the league feel like a fair playground where everyone gets a chance at glory. But if you're holding out hope for a 7th different champ this year, you might want to think again. The Celtics have all the ingredients to dominate once again. After racking up 64 wins last season, they've kept their core intact and even have room to grow. Sure, there are some concerns, like Kristaps Porzingis rehabbing until around Christmas, but those feel more like bumps in the road than real obstacles. Al Horford might be 38, and the backup situation behind them isn't championship-worthy yet, but the Celtics can afford to worry about that when the playoffs roll around. The real reason for Boston's dominance lies with their star duo, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. These two have reached a point where other teams are actively reshaping their lineups just to try to keep up. Think about it. Squads like the Knicks are ready to unleash defenders like Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby specifically to deal with Boston's dynamic wings. Yet, Tatum and Brown aren't just maintaining their elite status, they're still getting better. What's even scarier? It's not just those two. Boston's supporting cast is more than capable. With Derek White, Drew Holiday, Luke Cornett, and Peyton Pritchard all stepping up, this team is stacked, and coach Joe Mazzulla is the perfect no-nonsense leader to guide them. He's built credibility within the locker room, and that's going to matter as the grind of the season wears on. Now, the future might look a bit tricky for the Celtics, especially when their rising payroll starts to hit hard in 2025 to 2026. But for now, the gap between them and the rest of the league is noticeable. No team in the East has done enough to close that gap, and whoever emerges from the West might be too worn down or lacking the firepower to keep up in the finals. Sure, dynasties aren't what they used to be, and back-to-back titles have become somewhat of a rarity in recent years. But having one team set the standard for others to chase isn't just good for the game, it's exciting. And this season, it looks like Boston is ready to embrace their role as the NBA's team to beat.